We start with potatoes. They are the star of the show. This is washed. It's been rinsed. I'm not even gonna bother peeling it. I'm just gonna start shredding it. Get a nice clean kitchen towel and just take your potatoes and start grating them right into the towel. We wanna make a giant potato pancake / pie, and we want it to be crispy. What is the #1 enemy of crispiness? Water. So we gotta get all the water out of these potatoes, and there's a lot. Watch this. We're gonna fold up the corners of our clean kitchen towel, and now start twisting. That's a significant amount of water, wouldn't you say? You got a bowl right here. Squeezed potatoes are going in. Don't worry if your potatoes start to turn a little bit brown. That's the natural oxidation process. Let's get some thyme from the herb garden. All right, we got some fresh thyme right here. Such a great flavor, complementary to potatoes. Let's add a little kick to this with some red pepper flakes from the packet drawer. Salt. Potatoes can take a lot of salt. Pepper. I can feel right away as I'm mixing this how much moisture I've taken out of the potatoes. This recipe starts on the stove and finishes in the oven, so the cast iron pan is a great choice for this. So let's start cranking it up. Come in with some butter. I like to get a big chunk and really rub it along the sides of the cast iron pan. Butter not only prevents the roasty from sticking to the pan, it also adds an enormous amount of flavor to the potatoes. Our butter's all melted. It's foaming really nicely. Adding in the potatoes now. Sort of compress them down because I want to have a uniform shape that I'm going to be able to flip. We start this recipe on the stovetop so that we can take advantage of a super hot cast iron pan and create gorgeous brown color. So it's been a couple minutes right now. I can see that I'm getting some beautiful brown bits around the edges here. Just try to disconnect it all. I'm gonna shut off the flame for extra safety. So we've got a nice plate right on there. Go to flip this up. So what I like to do is kind of lift up, create zero gravity, and then allow it to fall back down. Perfect browning. So same deal. So now we're gonna take this and slide it back in, start searing the other side. And then I'm gonna go straight into the oven so that the potatoes cook all the way through to the center. So we've got our roasty flipped over. Here we go. So while that's baking off in the oven, let's make a nice creamy and cooling sauce. It's gonna have a lot of fresh herbs, so let's start by chopping those. All right, we're coming in with some chives, and we're gonna get some fresh dill, classic, right? So we go like this. Chives going in the bowl. All right, I'm chopping up my dill. Krum dill going into the bowl. We're gonna use a microplane, which is a really, really fantastic tool to have in your kitchen if you're ready to splurge on something that's highly useful, because this microplane enables us to grate garlic. Finer than anyone can mince garlic. Coming in with some sour cream. We've got some Greek yogurt here, which is high fat. Let's just give that a little stir. So we've got clean and cooling dairy flavors with some fresh herbs. Our secret ingredient, Dijon mustard from the packet drawer. A little bit of salt going in. That's gonna be so good with the roasty. So this looks really great. Let's get it out. Woo-wee! So this is looking really fantastic. Listen how crispy it is. And let's cut a slice. So we'll go right in here. All right, beautiful, cooked through potatoes. They're gonna be so buttery and salty. I cannot wait. We've got some of our homemade sour cream sauce going right on top. I'm really excited to eat this because I love potatoes that are fried in any form. And this one right here comes to only 68 cents a serving, which means there's no monetary reason for you not to have a roasty amongst your brunch spread. And everyone loves it. I think I should stop talking and start digging in. Get a little sauce. All right, there it is. We got a bunch of buttery pan-fried potatoes roasty with a cooling sour cream sauce. Yum! I mean, this is super crispy. It's perfectly buttery and salty. Anyone who's having brunch at your house would be so happy to have this on their plates. And the whole thing is cooled by this sour cream and yogurt fresh herb sauce that we made. So if you're looking for potatoes at your brunch spread, but you want something a little bit different, this is the dish you've been looking for.